I started my personal quest to not play any video games for 100 days on August 8, 2024 at 2 p.m. At the time I was preparing this video, it was August 11th. That means I have made it through the first 3 days. The first day was actually a no-brainer. I was still gaming in the morning on the starting day. At 2 p.m. I met up with friends and we played board games in the afternoon and evening. I stayed there overnight, so there was actually no opportunity to play video games in the first 24 hours at all. I came home in the afternoon on the second day. It was a relatively short night and I was physically exhausted. Now I felt the need to relax and to play video games. Fortunately, I had already uninstalled all games and programs on the starting day, so I couldn't just start. Otherwise, it probably would have happened. Instead, I surfed the internet. I found out that there's a huge drama going on about the YouTuber Mr. Beast. I've been following this YouTuber for like 7 years since the video I microwave a microwave. His videos where he helped blind people and planting 20 million trees really resonate with me. He became kind of a role model. So I got lost in this topic, in this drama topic. Not exactly the best option, but at least I didn't play games in that afternoon and evening. The small hurdle to not having the games installed probably saved me from the first setback. The next day, I wanted to finish a planned YouTube video, and I spent the morning doing it. In the afternoon, however, the craving to play games came back. I had no direct task in front of me and had to fill the time. That is always the most dangerous situation, because gaming is a great way to avoid boredom. I tried to fill the afternoon with lots of different things. I watched a few anime episodes, I read a little in a book, looked after my plants, and went grocery shopping, and thought about whether I should share this whole situation with the video games with you or not. So I got through the afternoon quite well, despite the cravings, and survived the next day without gaming. The morning of the third day was quite easy. I sat down and wrote the first scripts and ideas about how I want to share these 100 days of gaming free time with you. So what have I learned from the first 3 days? First of all, it is completely normal to experience cravings. This behavior has always worked really well for me when something was uncomfortable, like boredom has occurred. Thus, it is important that you make the start of that activity as difficult as possible. For me, the first step was to uninstall the game. If that doesn't work in the long term, the next step can be to dismantle your PC, change your passwords and give them to friends, or in extreme cases, delete your accounts. The more difficult it is to carry out the activity, the greater the challenge and the resistance to actually starting it. The third thing is to fill your time meaningful. Filling my entire afternoon with the Mr. Beast drama, it was definitely not ideal. In previous attempts, I often found myself scrolling through social media or spending hours on Reddit. Luckily, in that same evening, I realized that I don't want to waste my non-gaming time on that sort of things. So try to fill your time more meaningfully, with things that you like to do and try out, and not with things that just kill your boredom. Here it's up to you to reflect on yourself and question the tasks you do instead of your compulsive behavior. It is really easy to substitute video games with another unproductive activity, but that should not be your goal.